When I hurt my back, it actually, I was bedridden for the good part of 1 full week, for the most part immobile. And I came and saw Ben and just a couple needles, and the pain wasn't as apparent. So I walked out here and my back's feeling better, and I'm feeling better.
I went to Zhangs Acupuncture because he works miracles and he fixes my injuries within a week or 2 weeks.
I have Lyme disease and co-infections. Acupuncture was a significant adjunct to Western medicine because without the acupuncture, I had a lot of side effects, and with the acupuncture, it was a great support for my system.
I came in and I was completely covered and really itchy with this psoriasis. It has been a short amount of time that I've seen dramatic changes where I wasn't seeing any changes for a good 2 or 3 months. It was if anything, getting worse.
Dr. Bin Zhang has been practicing acupuncture and traditional Chinese medicine for over 20 years. Dr. Zhang's techniques are based on the energy flow that travels in the pathways of the body, called meridians. Acupuncture works directly with our body's energy, rebalancing it through treatment of specific points on the body.
We place the needle at the spot we call the points. Points usually is the particular spot alongside the meridian. Every point doing some specific things. So you can select the point to open the block.
Well, believe it or not, I used to be afraid of needles. The good thing about acupuncture is you actually don't feel the needles. I think most of Ben's clients, they come here, they get poked, they feel better, and they don't really think too much about, the science that's actually behind it. And it's an amazing thing because thousands of years of teaching goes into, this process.
So you're twisting your body to one side. Yeah, all this is a full range of motion. It's good. Try the other side. This meridian system, we just mentioned, is blocked. So what I'm looking for is try to reopen the energy. And when we reopen the energy, this sure happened even in a split second. As soon as my needle go in, if I select the right point.
You just put the needles in, and I'm feeling better already.
Dr. Zhang uses a special energy flow technique, which is different from popular acupuncture methods that only use local points to treat the affected area. Local points produce very low energy levels that do not heal the area in the most efficient way possible. The further the acupuncture points are located from the area where the energy is blocked, the more energy accumulates as it travels the longer distance to the troubled area. This is what makes Dr. Zhang's energy flow method so effective.
Usually I choose remote points. Like for example, you have foot pain on the right foot. I will choose the points on the left hand. So my needle go in through the meridian. Energy goes to where the block in the foot. Okay, when I manipulate the needle, this energy go down right there, open the meridian, so people feel instantly relief.
He put it in 5 minutes ago and I feel so much better. My head feels sharper, my back doesn't hurt, and I can't feel the needles at all. I mean, they're there, but I don't feel them.
With the meridian, energy can travel all over the body. We insert needle further away from where the problem. We get more energy go down there. A lot of time when I treating patient, I simply put a needle on the hand, we already get the job done.
Dr. Zhang's father was a renowned doctor and acupuncturist in China. From a young age, Bin's father taught him the secret points and techniques known only to the Zhang family. The first thing Dr. Zhang does is take the patient's pulse. Pulse energy is the secret to real Chinese acupuncture. Based on the pulse, Dr. Zhang diagnoses exactly what is going on in the body and comes up with a diagnosis. The pulse tells him the acupuncture points to select and what Chinese herbs to use. Patients can even remain silent, and their pulse will tell Dr. Zhang exactly the problems they are experiencing.
He uses my pulse to determine where the injury is, even before I told him.
So usually when patient comes, sit down, I take the pulse, and within minutes after I take the pulse, I can describe what they have, what we can do. So usually people feel amazed.
My name is Rebecca Pang, and I am a competitive figure skater. I've been to the U.S. Junior Nationals and the U.S. Figure Skating Championships. I was doing layback spins. It's a spin where you arch your back. I pulled a muscle in my back and it really hurt and I couldn't jump. I went to the orthopedic guy. He couldn't figure out what was wrong, and I got so many different opinions on what to do and where to go. We were going all over the place. And when I went to Dr. Zhang, he could fix it in 1 week or 2 weeks. I was in disbelief that he could figure out so much from my pulse.
Dr. Zhang's acupuncture techniques have proven highly effective in treating a variety of conditions.
I got butate psoriasis all over my body, so I came to Dr. Zhang to try to reduce the inflammation in my skin, and Dr. Zhang seemed to pay a lot of attention to the overall picture of my health rather than just the skin issue, which I thought the dermatologist just wanted to treat my skin. So I've been to a total of 4 doctors for about it, and none of what they gave me helped.
Right, that's it.
What I've learned, Dr. Zhang told me, is that it is an internal issue as well as an external one.
We can see from the skin here, as soon as the needle put in, within minutes, we already see the skin color improve.
Yeah, definitely.
I had been frustrated with primary medical care, and that is they would look at her skin and no further. They didn't address in any way that this was something that didn't just happen to her out of nowhere. There was a reason for this, and I was impressed that Dr. Zhang understood that immediately.
Each time I come, I'm amazed at how quickly my symptoms resolve. A lot of people don't know about Lyme disease and acupuncture and how acupuncture can help. I started with the traditional antibiotics, oral antibiotics for 8 months, and then IV antibiotics for 8 months. Everything seemed to help, but at the end I still had my symptoms. When I saw Dr. Zhang immediately during our session, I felt great. I had no symptoms at all.
It works in a split second.
Yes.
Yeah, sometimes even before I finish inserting the needle, patient already feel better.
When you have Lyme disease and co-infections, a multifaceted approach of conventional, naturopathic, and acupuncture is really the way to go. I wish I had come to Dr. Zhang sooner.
Acupuncture works with the body instead of against it. It is completely safe, and unlike drugs and medications, there are no side effects.
Western doctors will generally try to load you up with pills. They give you pills for one thing, but then they have to give you pills because that first pill is actually going to be making you sick in some other way.
Most modern drugs work by preventing symptoms. Often, these symptoms are the body's attempt to heal itself.
These drugs, what they do is reduce the inflammation. When they reduce the inflammation, right, they really make people feel better. But the problem is you stop the body healing process.
The painkillers, they make you not feel pain, but it goes away after a few hours and then you have to take it again. But Dr. Zhang's fixes are permanent and it doesn't come back.
We try to make this inflammation pass the point. See, what I do is as soon as my needle go in, we can see the area, circulation come. When circulation come, it bring nutrition in, wash out the inflammation. Then the body heal right away from there. So that's why we get much better results in short time.
To supplement the acupuncture treatment, Dr. Zhang's state-of-the-art Chinese herbal system provides patients with high-quality concentrated herbal granules. Some patients who choose not to undergo acupuncture are treated with a completely herbal approach. Among the many proven benefits of Dr. Zhang's acupuncture treatments are faster healing and recovery of physical ailments, an improved quality of life, reducing stress, restoring emotional balance, allergy treatments, pain reduction, and many other conditions.
How you feel?
Very good.
Feel good, right?
Yep.
Dr. Bin Zhang, continuing a 2,000-year tradition in the art of healing.